Why is it always some old black and white boy telling us young fellas that we ain't relevant in a world that embellishes like a relative content from these elements? You call them stars, I call them settlements, cause they didn't settle for settlements built on a steady sediment. Ashes from the already crashed and burned, dust from past residents. So I can feel it in my bones, I'm feeling in the zone. More when I'm on the way, but the same when I'm feeling home. So I'm comfortable, I know you are too. Me and Powers R1D2, Star Wars Harvest Moon feastful. But please don't come peaceful, but kill that noise if it's at all equal. I tell you what, man, let's make it equal. So I can show you the math, but I don't do sequels. Instead, I'ma use physics to determine how we move. Use ethics to perspective our objective. Because our efforts to fulfill our destinies, the universe expected. So we gotta fight back, take the night back, take our lives back. Our efforts must be twice that of our enemies.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Squadcast podcast.
Good.
Here's the team. Got my brother DJ here,
Power to the people.
brother Black over here,
Rasta.
and then we have our special guest. Introduce yourself.
So, world, it's your girl Raveness. You know, a whole lot of bird shit.
You see the wings back there. You see the wings
You
back
see
there.
him.
So we're gonna give our shout out for our alkaline water
Yeah,
for our
we always
people.
pour out the alkaline. That's why the table blue, the alkaline true. Shout out brother Sheffin. Actually, big shout out to brother Sheffin because today he's getting married. Congratulations to him and his new wife. I'm sorry, bro. I can't make it. I got some graduation parties I got to get to.
We love you though.
But we love you. Congratulations to you and your new wife. May y'all get a lot of blessings and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, blessings.
Jesse, Charles, the whole Junkyard gang, Dale, Powers, I see y'all. Make sure y'all follow Noobs and Pros. He's out here doing big things on the gaming tip. Make sure y'all subscribe to Junkyard Gang, All Laughs, No Breaks. They doing big things. They just had a new show dropped about sex. So y'all go check that out. You know what I'm saying? For all y'all adults out there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I haven't got my storyline yet, but we're gonna just go with the flow.
Sure.
So how's everybody's weekend going?
I'm going as hot as hell out there, but it's good.
I'm driving in the car with the air on. Like, what the fuck?
Man.
How you feeling today, Miss Lady?
Scorching.
I'm feeling good. Gonna enjoy this last day before taking off.
Got the queens in the
I'm
building.
back
How's your
home.
boy? You know what I'm
Came
saying?
all the way from Arizona
Yes,
to do
yes.
some things.
Had to come
Everything
home.
don't go as planned as usual, but we're here.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Don't piss me off. Help the algorithm out, please.
Yes,
Subscribe, all that good stuff. Notification gang.
my weekend's going good so far.
That's
I'm
good.
mad that I contribute to going to work. But
Get the
Get that
bag.
whatever.
Get the
Gotta
bag.
get it.
Gotta get the
Try and get
bag.
this house and try and get some things.
That's what
So
I'm saying.
we gotta do what we gotta do.
That's
So
what we gotta do.
I've been trying for a little while now to get my friend on the podcast show.
Yeah.
She's a what they call it, jack of all trades, but she's a woman, so I call it Jill of all trades.
Okay. Keep it
Yeah,
real
she
feminine.
got a whole lot going
I like
on.
that.
I'm very proud of her, not just because she's my friend. Because if I was on the side and she's still amazing, but being her friend and seeing her growth and things that she's come from, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
There we go.
Uh,
Give her the flowers while she here.
Yeah.
We don't
Oh,
do that enough with people in the community. We definitely need to be doing that.
So she has a whole little spiel. If you want to give a rundown of
Yeah, give us your background.
And everything
Let
that
us know
you
who
do.
Raveness is.
what you got
Alright.
coming to the table.
Sure. So, I'm born and raised this home, Des Moines, Iowa. So it always felt good to come back home. But then sometimes, y'all run me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Did you go get some bebop? Did you
Oh,
go get some-
Bebop, Mr. Biz, Godfathers. I done had it all.
I had to ask you say, you've been away, like you got the spots,
I
Yeah.
done hit them all. I love it. But yeah, so I've been gone about 5 years.
Okay.
I had got up out of here to go establish myself. And so, I'm a busy bird. I'm pretty everywhere. You know the vibes.
Explain the wings for the people out there.
Absolutely. So, A raven is a bird, a black bird.
There we go.
All that beautiful black bird on top of that.
Mhm.
So the wings are just a representation of that. Raveness came from Raven plus Your Highness.
I
That
like
kind of
that.
came together.
Royalty.
Whole lot of queen shit.
Mhm.
So, the talent always been there. But my best friend passed away in 2018, so that's where the motivation came from.
Okay.
So, yeah, I just been living my best life with it.
Rest in peace,
So you
Nicole.
rapping, you
Nikki.
singing, you
I'm very
producing, are you
versatile,
doing
baby.
everything?
Just for now, I'm rapping and singing.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to do the whole recorded thing. That ain't for me.
That ain't for
I
you.
pay the people for that.
You ain't trying to hit space bar to run the booth real quick.
Too much keyboard movement. So, yep. Besides the music stuff, though, I am a mother. So I have 2 younger little ones. They are definitely a big part of my motivation. They my
Okay.
number one fans. They keep me going. So, but they got dropped off for the summer. It's time to go. Get free time.
Block.
Yes, leave them alone. But I do massage.
Okay.
I got a business in massage. Got a bath salt business I'm about to open. So, like she
Okay.
said, I'm kind of everywhere.
I see how you and Godmama friends. Y'all got a lot of shit going on. 'Cause she got a laundry list of shit she's doing out there, in a good way. You know what I'm saying?
Every day is something new getting at it.
So last week, our show was based off of mental health.
Right.
For Mental Health Awareness Month, ended that out. And she's unknown, but she's also brought to the table that she is a healer.
Absolutely.
So she's very spiritual and one of those that like to get people in tune with, our true selves and
Yes,
be
your highest
pure,
self.
you know what I'm saying? So I applaud her for that too, because there's so many people that need healing out there. So reach out if you need to.
Please.
To any one of the life coach on the line, healer, whatever.
Give us a little bit of details on that healing. What are we talking about here?
Well,
Are you like the
you
chakras
can't,
and all
I'm
that
into
stuff?
all that.
Okay.
All that. But I had to heal myself in order to know what my gift actually was. And I realized that when, you start attracting different people, and I kept attracting all these broken people. And it's like I always wanted to see the best in them, always wanted to heal them, that broken part in them. But once it came to myself, that was the real test.
Okay.
So after my best friend passed away, I fell into a deep depression, like deep depression. And I ain't have nobody out there. I don't got no family in AZ. I'm out there by myself. So I had to pull myself up out of that. And then, from there, I learned a lot about myself. I learned that there's a higher version of myself. It's not this version that I just see right now. So, there's greatness to be reached. So that's where I'm going. And there's greatness in everybody. Everybody. They got to just tap into that. I'll be scrolling through Facebook and I just be like, dang, I see all this brokenness, all this pain on my timeline.
I don't be on Facebook. I can't do it.
Man, it's just so much pain, and I just wish people would acknowledge that and heal themselves, because there's so much more to life.
Not just relationships.
No, man, I ain't talking about this.
And everything like I'm saying to people on my timeline.
Self-love.
It's not about just being with the next person.
Yeah.
If you love yourself, anyone is going to love you
Yes, absolutely.
for who you are. So, yes, love it.
Mm-hmm.
What was I going to say? I had some questions. All right. So she was going to come down here and put a little event together and shoot a video.
Yeah.
I wanted to be there.
Backyard showcase. It's still gonna go on. It's just postponed right now. We just need to find a new venue. But I had the backyard showcase because I know there probably is some events for the artists here in Des Moines, but I don't really see a lot of that. And so every time I come back home, I want to show out a little bit. But I was gonna let that be an event for the artists in Des Moines plus myself to just get a chance to interact, network, put on a showcase, and let the city know what we got going on out here. Because being from here and going out to Arizona, they like, first of all, they didn't even know there was black people in Iowa.
I said the same thing when I moved here. I ain't gonna lie, I said the same thing when I moved here. I was like, damn,
there's black people. First of all,
we everywhere.
But on top of that, we got talent.
Yeah.
and we get overlooked. So, you know, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to come home and put on that showcase, but you know, things don't always go as planned.
Yeah, because usually for the local artists, I used to see them go to Lefties, right by Platinum Cuts. They used to have little open mics or whatnot.
Or
Then
Woolies.
they used to get Woolies downtown. Yeah, but outside of that, you don't really see a lot of action for the local artists here in Des Moines, or probably in the state of Iowa, to be honest with you.
Unless there's a celebrity and then they get whacked for their slot. But you know,
That's true.
that's it.
We all just need to come together and get this stuff, you know, popping, stop trying to compete with each other, and we all can prosper from this. But
We've been saying that for
Unity.
the longest.
yes,
Unity.
Queen Latifah.
They ain't listening.
UNIT.
They ain't listening. So your music, where can we get that? Where can we listen to it? Where can we find you?
The music is everywhere. I'm on all platforms:
Let the people
Spotify,
know.
Apple
Okay.
Music,
Okay.
Amazon.
Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to everything.
Yeah,
YouTube.
make sure y'all
I
look her up. I'm gonna put her information in the description
Yes.
box.
We'll get it.
What's your you got any latest singles? Anything that you just dropped? Any projects? Or
I
anything?
got an EP I'm working on. I'm about to drop.
Okay.
I just dropped a couple of different new videos.
Okay.
I actually got my first headliner show today. Well, tomorrow. So that's back in AZ. Yeah. First
Got another
headliner
show too down there.
Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, I got another one. It's a Juneteenth edition. That's on the 19th down there. So yeah, we popping out this
That's
summer.
powerful.
AZ come out.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Support.
AZ, y'all better show up.
They gonna show out.
Y'all don't. I don't want to hear nothing about this hot. Y'all used to that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't want to
they
hear
used
none of that. Nothing.
It's going up. So yeah, we all over the place.
Well, being that we don't have a lot of room, you know what I'm saying?
We know the
Right.
things.
But she got her mans over here.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to
Peter the Lion. You know, gang. Come through.
Gang
What's
building.
going on? Yeah, he everywhere with me. He ain't been nowhere.
What's good, y'all?
Bro.
You got something that you want to say, music or anything like that?
Y'all make sure y'all check on me out. I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
And shoot, I just dropped the EP last month, The Lion 2 out now. And I will be at that showcase, man. Headline.
Yeah.
Support.
Opening up and doing my little thing with my kids. So. And we appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, what y'all doing over here. I appreciate the little time you give me.
Absolutely.
And, I will tap in, you know.
Yeah, man.
Subscribe to the channel, please.
Subscribe to the
And follow
channel.
everything and everybody in. Straight up.
Gratitude.
Straight up.
Thank you. Brother Black, you got some questions?
I mean, you kind of, you pretty much
Covered it all.
I think we asked, how long, you said you started in 2018, is that what you said?
Yeah, about 19 actually.
Okay.
Yeah, once I pulled myself out of that funk,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna live my best life like my bestie wanted me to. She always encouraged me to do it, but you know, I thought I was too old.
Mhm.
You know, I ain't doing that. I ain't with it. I always did it for fun, but she's like, nah, you better do it. So, you know, now I'm doing it.
So I guess this might be like a 2 or 3 parter. So
Yeah.
which one do you prefer between your two talents, the rapping or the singing? And then how long have you been singing?
Well, I ain't gonna say I'm the best singer. I got vocal line. You know, right. But nah, I've been singing since church days.
That's how most people start out. That's how most people start
Yeah.
out.
In church, we'll leave you alone. We'll leave you alone.
Since about 12, 11. But yeah, I would have to say flowing. That's gonna be my main one.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
She go hard. What was I gonna say? Oh my God.
Oh,
Don't be nervous.
Okay, so for all the people out there that don't know Raven's struggles and everything that she's been through, let the people know that's out there that's trying to fight demons or got a career they're trying to chase, or any motivational words that you have out there for the people that need that.
I would say you gotta clap for yourself. You definitely have to motivate yourself. I done been there, especially leaving the state, going to a whole nother state, not knowing nobody. I done been homeless. I had to make a big sacrifice leaving my kids with my mom so that I could go out there and get on my feet. So, I done been through it all when it come down to that. Shoot, I done single baby mama, whatever you want to call it. I don't let none of that stop me. You gotta want more. And if you want more than what you got, that intention is already there. Now you just gotta put the action behind it, and then everything else will fall into place. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do.
I love that.
For real, for real.
I love that.
I don't like limits. Don't put no limit on your life. Don't put no limit on nothing that you do. So just reach for it all. Don't give up on nothing. If you want it, go get it. Because it's really already yours.
There we go.
That's
That's facts right there.
That's just
That's
fact.
facts right there. Let the people know how to get a hold of you. What's your social media?
Instagram, I'm so Raveness. Facebook, Raven Abston. Or you can hit my music page, I Am Raveness. You can follow me on YouTube at I Am Raveness, everything Raveness.
And make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. Y'all check out her video.
subscribe.
Give her that Squad Cast love that y'all be giving us. Give her that Junkyard Gang love.
Yes.
So I'm gonna kind of divert a little bit off of the music and whatnot. Just get a little. I just want to ask the sister a question. What are your thoughts about what's going on in our community with people in our community that's probably been going on, I would say, since time memorial? How we've been struggling with each other and with the opposition. Because she was talking about unity earlier.
Yeah.
And I just think that for us, unity only comes when something crazy happens. You know what I'm saying? It takes for Brother George Floyd to get murdered or something like that for us to come together for the short period of time before we just divert and go off and start
our regular lives.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Des Moines, man, every time I come in, I feel like I see a black cloud over this city. So just like here alone, I feel so much pain and hurt in the city, and it just needs to be healed. It's from generation after generation after generation. So if this generation can be the one to break that cycle, to come together, to throw some events together, to just bring everyone together and stay together, I think everything following from that it will be better. It'll be greater. But like the community, it's got to come together. We already got the people against us. I'm not gonna talk about the people.
Oh no. We don't start with
the white people
the
against
European
us.
Anglo-Saxons. That's what I call them.
So,
that's what they are.
You
The
feel
European
me?
Anglo-Saxons.
Yeah, so we gotta come together. We don't need to be, and this is too small of a community just right here alone to be against each other.
And we all grew up together.
And we all grew up together. We like family. And that's my hood.
Like what the
Right
what?
there.
Like, we need to put all that stuff, drama, non-existent drama, dating different females, males, all that drama needs to just decrease. Go away. Worry about yourself. All of us should be at least a little bit more established with all this stuff that then came our way. The pandemic then helped a lot of people. Like we all trying to do business-wise stuff. So I don't see why we can't come together to help each other, because we know we need the community to help us prosper. So why we can't just...
I mean, I know it's possible because, I mean, just even from a Des Moines aspect, like I see a lot of merchants wearing and sharing each other's shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I see Roundup Kicks wearing other stuff other than his. I see Flight School wearing other stuff than his. I see Gush wearing other stuff than his. You know, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? I wish we could continue seeing that and use that as a sign that we can come together from a business aspect or even as a people. When we're dealing and fighting for the greater good, you know, because we still out here in the struggle, still struggling.
And speaking back on that pandemic, like that is a common struggle that we all had. We all lost jobs. We all was at home. We all was waiting on
Depressed,
checks. We
eating.
all was. I mean, we all was. So that is something that we all had a common struggle in. Wasn't nobody better than the next. We all was struggling with that. So, you know, that right there should just be an eye opener. Like, okay, we not better than the next person because we all just went through something. And that right there alone, I feel like should be enough to bring everybody together.
What do you say to the younger generation out here that's letting social media stray them away in the opposite direction of what it's meant for?
Man.
How they're being easily influenced on a life that's not really reality.
Be yourself.
There we go.
That's what I really just want to say. Be yourself. You know who you are. You know what you like. You know what you're into. Don't let the people around you tell you who you got to be. Because I went through a time where I was peer pressure and did stuff that I shouldn't have had no business doing when I was a child. And now that I look back on it, I'm like, dang, I know I shouldn't have been doing that. And now that I got kids, I'll really be preaching that to them, like, no, be yourself. And I can see it now when they get around certain little friends and they start acting a certain way, like, you know, you do not act like that.
Yep.
So just be yourself and know that there's nobody like you. You are a unique individual. So why go be like somebody else? Be yourself. Be that unique individual.
I appreciate
That's like
that.
the best thing I can say.
I appreciate that because I think that social media is like it can be an overload, and you know, depending on the mental capacity of the person, they can just get easily influenced.
Yeah.
Like, this is how life's supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to wear. This is how I'm supposed to look. I gotta be out here trying to chase the quote unquote bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit.
I mean, you can chase the bag, but do it in the legit way.
There you go. Hello.
There's multiple ways to get money legitly.
Hello.
And I do want to say that I've seen a lot of, you know, like you said, the ground up kids. Them are younger kids.
Exactly.
Them are younger kids doing that. So
Exactly.
I'm very impressed with that generation line right there. And what's the one? The Flash.
Yeah, Flashy.
Man.
He was one of
Them
the
are
first.
younger kids that are doing that stuff. So I applaud them, and I hope that they are influencing somebody that's watching for real. Cause like it's hard for young Black men to be successful and to want more. So for them young Black men to be successful and wanting more, I'm here for all that.
Especially if they came from troubled past, you know what I'm saying, trying to stay above the game and not fall victim to the streets and whatnot. So I applaud everybody out there trying to make it, and just like they say, it takes respect to get it. I feel like it takes support to get support. So regardless if it's your cousin, a stranger, you're strangers with Facebook people all the time. So like I was telling her last night, like I share a lot of music that I don't even listen to, no disrespect, but that's just out of the respect of giving you I got 5,000 friends. Somebody gonna listen to your stuff.
Yeah, somebody
knows
gonna check you out.
Somebody's gonna do something. And I'm not saying that I don't want to listen to it, but at the moment I'm just like, it ain't probably gonna be here when I come back through these 5,000 people. So let me share it right now. Put it on my story, because a lot of people engage in your story versus your timeline. So like I just share stuff because I know if I want something or I want to show the people, like I shouldn't have to put like, share, subscribe, blah 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 blah. It should be, that's my girl. Woo woo woo. Like when I go to the club, everybody, oh my God, I love you. You're doing a good job. Like, oh my God. But like when it comes to Facebook, why? That's a lot of love. You was all last night, like go run it up. But you shouldn't have to say it, but you shouldn't have to depend on that support. Don't shoot your dreams down because you don't get that support. Support yourself, love yourself, do whatever you gotta do, because it takes your consistency to keep pushing. So don't worry about the next person that's not rooting for you. Even if that person got a little bit of clout, they doing whatever you're doing, don't hate on them, share their stuff, because then they gonna be like, oh well, I ain't never shared her stuff.
Yeah, love is real.
She come from, they might not even know you, you know what I'm saying? So engage, and like you see some, I don't care what it is, somebody sharing somebody else's business, boop, somebody be doing treats, somebody got a graduation coming up, all types of stuff. So Like everybody be asking, like they say, people go to Facebook when they can ask Google. You know what I'm saying? Look, everything up. So motherfuckers ask questions on there, tagging people. This person, go contact this person. Like it's just out of respect, but I don't know. That's just me. I have a big heart. So I just, I try to show my support any way that I can, whether it's sharing music or anything.
And it's free. Love and support is free.
It don't cost to hit the like button. It don't cost to hit it takes like 0.00001% of effort to hit the like button.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all spend more time rolling. Never mind.
People want to see you doing good. They just don't want to see you doing better than them. And then it shouldn't be like that. You should see everybody. You should want to see everybody doing good. And you should want to be a part of being good and doing good. So just, show more love and support. That's all I got to say. And I feel like that's what's going to make everybody come together. When you start seeing more love and less hate, it's going to change.
There we go.
It's going to change.
We're going to get it together.
I'm going to ask you this question before we close out, because we ask every artist, business person, whatever, the same question.
Subscribe to the channel.
Oh, yeah, make sure you and subscribe to Raveness YouTube.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And follow her on everything she got going.
Before you say that question, let me ask this question.
Oh, now I'm going to forget.
What makes your music different from everybody else? From the other ladies out here putting on? That's what like you said, I asked everybody the second time, so I have to make sure I get that out there.
Okay, yeah. So lately what I've been feeling like is doing it, I have more of a male fan base. And female artists, not female artists, but female listeners, female supporters, we listen to a lot of guys. At least a lot of females I know, we listen to male trappers. So to be that female that allows males to get in tune with them, I feel like that's what makes my music different. I don't have a good female fan base. Most of my fan base is guys, and it's so crazy because I talk about them. Like, y'all like the fact I talk about y'all, but at the end of the day, I had to look at it. Yeah, I had to look at it like that. Like, females,
we go back and forth.
That's just fact. And females listen to them like, that's crazy. Like, we over here giving, if you go to a concert or something like that, there's more females in the crowd screaming them lyrics more than the guys is. So, I feel like nowadays, when I do my shows, I got the guys screaming my lyrics at me. And it's crazy. And I feel like that's what makes my music different than anybody else's music. I'm not out here. I get a little ratchet. But not all my music is ratchet. It's real and it's relatable. But, yeah, that's what I feel like separate me. My wings was named by me myself, y'all. I do all this, my stuff. So if you ever want some wings, holla at me.
Another job description.
I swear, I'm everywhere. Very creative.
Talk about the importance real quick before we close out about investing in yourself and not looking for handouts and shit like that.
Well, first of all, I don't like taking stuff from people because I always feel like there's something behind it. Like, I always feel like that. Like, if it's not right now, it's going to come up later. So invest in yourself, and if you'll feel better. It's something about feeling better when you invest in yourself. Maybe it's because, you ain't got to pay nobody back. But the importance of that to me, I've invested a lot in myself, like a lot. I don't got no team. I don't got nobody who's donating money to me to do anything that I'm doing with my music or any of my businesses. So invest in yourself and watch that seed grow into a beautiful plant. Nothing happens overnight.
Yeah.
I will definitely say that.
Everybody got a testimony on that.
But it will. And you just got to keep believing that it will. Positive thoughts.
What B. Simone said? You got to manifest it.
You got to manifest.
You got to manifest
For
it.
real.
And then it will come. If you build it, it will come. Shout out that ratchet dumbass movie. That was filmed here in Iowa. But no, I appreciate that, Raven. Thank you for coming through. Once again, let everybody know where your music is before we close out.
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Tidal.
There we go.
Wherever you listen
Whatever
to.
you, yeah, there we
Whatever you
go.
listen to, I'm literally everywhere, and it's under Raveness, you know.
And check out her videos that she
Yes,
got on
everything
YouTube,
just
and
dropped.
you know she's got a whole bunch of other business ventures going on. Like she's
Absolutely.
a dope designer. Obviously, she made the wings. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope in itself. So I can only imagine you probably doing designing your costumes and outfits for your
Everything.
videos and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, see, there we go.
Yep.
Love it.
Well,
Thanks again for coming.
peace to the
Yes,
family out there in
yes.
YouTube. Y'all stay safe
Subscribe
out
to the
there,
channel.
and we'll talk to y'all later.